This is the television game in which daring determines the fate of the player. This is the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge. This is Bullseye. Now, here's our host, Jim Lange.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're very kind. Hey, it is true. This is the game of strategy, knowledge, and especially daring. And you'll find out how in just a moment. But first, Jay Stewart, will you please introduce our champion?
Our current champion, whose winnings total $1,300 in cash, is a contributing editor of an arts magazine who worked in Italy. Meet Helen Miller.
Welcome back, Helen. Welcome back to Bullseye. Well, Helen, you're a contributing editor to an art magazine. Do you work in art yourself?
No, it's an arts magazine having to do with literature, poetry, that sort of thing.
Well, that's how you knew Emily Dickinson yesterday.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. You ready to go back? We're in the middle of the bonus game. You all set?
Yes.
All right, come on, join me, and we'll go over here and see how well you can do. Right here. Bullseye Island is coming. There you go. Up into the place of honor, Helen. There you are. All right, now you remember, when we ended our last show, we were in the middle of the bonus game. Helen, you had accumulated $550 in the pot. And here's what the windows looked like when we left. Window number 1 had $200. Window number 2, $200, and $150 in window number 3. Now, you must decide whether to claim that money, the $550, and end the bonus game, or to keep on playing for more money and try for spin number 2. Now, remember, 3 bullseyes, 1 in each window, will double whatever money is in the pot, plus these prizes we told you about: a studio portrait, a micro TV, a 35mm camera, plus what else, Jay?
Helen, we're sending you to Japan. 15 fun-filled days of Oriental hospitality and culture. Experience the ancient past and contemporary present while visiting many exciting cities of Japan. And Helen, these prices are worth over $2,500.
$2,500 plus whatever cash you want if you get 3 bullseyes up there. All right, what do you want to do? Claim the money and quit, or keep on playing? Remember, if you get struck by lightning, though, you lose it all. What's your decision? Will you quit? Or go for your second spin? They always want you to go. What do you want to do?
I think I'll try at least one more time.
You're going to try one more time. All right, at least one more time. You're going for your second spin. All right, let's cover them up and get everything spinning up there. And, of course, this is the magic button. When you hit it, you stop it. Let's see if you can avoid that lightning and get some more money. You have $550. Anytime you're ready, Helen. You have $550 and $700, $800. Oh, lightning. Well, what can I say? You have been struck by lightning. However, you still have the $1,300 that you won in the game. You have an opportunity to meet a new challenger and maybe win again, and maybe we'll see you right back here, okay?
Okay.
Don't give up.
Right.
And we'll be back for the game in just a moment. Well, Helen, so far you've won 1 game, but if you win 4 more, for a total of 5, you'll win something very special. What is it, Jay Stewart?
For your driving enjoyment, Helen, it's a brand new car.
All right, Jay, would you please introduce our new challenger?
He worked his way up from doorman to bar manager, and he's into football and judo. Meet Chet.
Welcome to Bullseye, Chet. Welcome. Judo, eh? Are you any good?
Oh, I can take care of myself.
I bet you can. What sort of a bar do you work in?
It's in Venice, California.
Oh, I didn't think Venice, Italy. I mean, your Venice is kind of a wild town, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We have high energy people coming there and a lot of wild and crazy contests, such as a Dolly Parton look-alike contest and a wet t-shirt contest and a men's hairy leg contest.
Hey, I want to enter.
Which one, Jim?
Okay, forget it. We've got a contest of our own here. Thanks, Chet. Good luck to you, really. And Helen, now on to our game. You accumulate money by correctly answering questions. The first player who can bank $1,000 or more wins the game, goes on to play the bonus game. The categories you're going to be playing with are behind those 2 top windows over there. In the left-hand one, the categories in this game are Dateline the 20s, Women's Fashion, Famous Democrats, and TV Comedy. In the right-hand window, the categories are our visual category, U.S. Geography, Classical Novels, people in sports, sports celebrities, and grand old party. And in the lower window below, that decides the number of questions you have to answer in whatever category you decide to select. It's your contract, and the numbers range from just 1 to as many questions as you wish. All right, let's spin the wheels now, and we'll cover them up. And Helen, you're our champion. You're going to go first. You're going to bring it to a stop by hitting that button in front of you. Whenever you're ready, let's see what you get this time, and the game begins. You have famous Democrats for $150 a question, people in sports for $150 a question, and you must answer 2 questions. Your contract is only 2 questions. Which one of those categories do you prefer, Helen?
People in sports.
People in, you know your sports, all right, people in sports.
Maybe.
$150 a question, 2 questions. The contract is worth $300. Here is your first question. The names Amy Alcott, Joanne Carter, and Nancy Lopez Melton are all associated with the same professional sport. Name it.
Golf.
Golf is right. Women's golf, and they're all great. We have $150 in the pot, and answer this question correctly, and you will have completed the contract, Helen. At the Montreal Olympics in 1976, a 14-year-old Romanian girl became the first gymnast ever to receive a perfect score in Olympic competition. For the contract, name her.
Comaneci.
That's right, Nadia Comaneci. And you even pronounced it perfectly. $300 in the pot, and the contract is completed. You completed the contract. That means you control the pot. Now, you can bank that $300, and it's yours to keep forever. But if you do bank it, Helen, I remind you, control then goes over to Chet. Or you can keep on playing in order to build up the money in the pot. Remember, $1,000 or more in the bank wins the game. What do? Claim the money and bank it, or keep on playing?
I'm going to keep on playing.
Keep on playing. Okay. You've got confidence in your knowledge. Good luck. And all Chet can do is sit there and hope. All right, let's spin the board, and we'll cover it all up. And whenever you're ready, Helen, you can hit your button and see what you get this time. Categories are famous Democrats again, $150 a question. People in sports again, $150 a question. You must answer 2 questions. Identical selection as last time. And believe me, they're all random there. It just happened to come up that way. All right, which one do you choose? Famous Democrats or people in sports?
Let's try people in sports again.
You're going back where you were. All right, you did well last time. $150 a question, 2 questions, the contract worth, again, $300. Here's your first question. In April of 1980, football quarterback Roger Staubach announced his retirement after leading his team to 2 Super Bowl victories in 11 seasons of play. Name Staubach's team.
The Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys. You're right. You're a football fan, huh?
Yeah.
The pot is worth $450. And now, answer this question, and you will complete the contract again. In 1980, this 20-year-old rookie guard led the Los Angeles Lakers to the World Championship of Basketball when he scored 42 points in the final game of the championship series. For the contract, Helen, name him.
Johnson.
That's right, Magic Johnson. Magic Irvin Johnson. The pot is worth $600, and you have again completed the contract. Again, you have a choice. You can bank the $600. It's yours to keep, but you lose control, or you can continue to play. What do you want to do, Helen?
I'm going to continue.
You're not giving up, all right. You have great confidence. The $600 stays in the pot, and you're still in control, so let's spin the board. And as it spins, we'll cover everything up there, and once again, you can hit your button, Helen. Let's see what you get this time. See if you get a little something different. You have famous Democrats, $150 a question. Grand old party, $100 a question, and the contract is 2 questions again. Now, which do you want, Democrats or the GOP?
Let's try Democrats.
All right, well, it's a little more valuable anyway, at least on the board there. $150 a question, 2 questions. The contract, again, is worth $300. Here's your first question of the contract. Dean Acheson was a confidant of Democratic presidents. What cabinet post did Acheson hold?
Secretary of State.
That's it. You got it. The pot is worth $750. And now answer this question, and again, you've completed the contract, and you'll have to make that decision. Famous Democrats, the category. For the contract, Mike Mansfield left a distinguished congressional record behind to become an ambassador. For the contract, to what country was he sent?
England.
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct. The control goes over to Chet. Can you answer that? To what country was Mike Mansfield sent as ambassador?
Japan?
You got it, Japan. $900 in the pot. And the contract is completed. Now, Chet, you have to make the decision because you're in control. You can bank that $900 that Helen accumulated so nicely for you. She didn't bank it, so you can if you want to. It's yours to keep. But remember, if you do bank it, control goes back to Helen. What do you want to do?
I will bank it.
You're going to take the money. All right. Transfer $900 over to Chet. We transfer the money from the pot to the bank, and now, Helen, control goes back to you. You didn't think you'd get it back there, did you?
No.
All right, that means, once again, you get to push the magic button. Let's spin the information on the board and see what Helen gets this time. Cover them up. And as they're covered up, Helen, you can hit the button. And you have television comedy, people in sports, $100, and you must answer 2 questions. 2 questions is all. And which do you choose, television comedy or people in sports, Helen?
Let's try television comedy.
Television comedy at $200 a question, 2 questions, which means this contract is worth $400. Here is your first question. Gary Sandy, Howard Hessman, and Lonnie Anderson star in this comedy series about a radio station in Cincinnati. Name the station.
WKRP.
You got it. WKRP is correct. $200 in the pot. Now, if you answer this question, you complete the contract. Miss this question, however, and Chet could win the game. Okay, here we go. The comedy series Get Smart told of spies and counter-spies. Don Adams played Agent 86. For the contract, name the actress who played Agent 99.
Barbara Feldon.
You thought of it, you got it. All right, $400 in the pot. $400 in the pot, and you now have a decision to make. You can bank that money, you keep control, or you can bank, or rather lose control, or you can keep going. And I'll tell you what, you think about it, Helen, and we'll get your decision in just a moment. Don't go away.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Mr. Coffee, a gift pack featuring America's #1 coffee maker and genuine Mr. Coffee accessories, including extra decanter and Mr. Coffee filters. And Bed Sack, new idea in bed covering, provides luxury upholstery for your old mattresses and box springs, and protection for new, furnished by Bed Sack. Here again is Jim Lange.
Thank you very much, Jay, and welcome back, everybody. Well, Helen, now is the time for that decision. $400 in the pot. You are in control. You can bank it. It's yours forever. But if you do, control goes to Chet, and he has $900 already in his bank. Or you can just keep right on playing and stay in control. What do you want to do?
I'm going to keep playing.
All right, you're going to go on? Not going to give Chet a chance. Okay,
Yeah.
let's spin the board. Spin all the information on the board. We'll cover them up. And when you're ready, Helen, you can hit that button. Let's see what you get this time. You have famous Democrats again, $100 a question. Classic novels, $150 a question. And the contract is 1 question. 1 question's all it is. So which one do you think you'd have a better chance with, Helen? Democrats or novels?
Let's try novels.
All right, classic novels. I'll tell you what now, this is worth $150, but if you miss this question and Chet answers, he could win the game. That's how important it is at this point. Here is your 1 question for this contract. In this classic story by Mark Twain, 2 English boys decide to switch places for a few days. One of the boys is a prince. According to the title and the contract, what is the other boy?
The Pauper.
You're right, a pauper. Whoa. All right, we add $150 to the pot, $550 in the pot, and now you have completed this contract. You can bank the $550. Now, I have a hunch what you're going to do. If you bank it, you lose control. What do you want to do?
I have to go on.
You're going to go on. All right, you're going to keep going? Let's cover up the board and see what you get this time. We spin everything, cover them all up. And Helen, when you're ready, let's see if we get a big contract this time. You have Dateline the 20s, $100 a question. Grand Old Party, $150 a question. And the contract is 4 questions. 4 questions. Okay, Helen, which one of those 2 do you want to try this time?
This is scary. Let's try Grand Old Party.
The Grand Old Party, $150 a question, 4 questions. This is worth $600, which means whoever completes this contract wins the game. Let's hope you both know a lot about the old GOP. And here we go, Helen, your first question. The first president and vice president to serve together without being elected to their respective offices were Republicans. And they served in this century. Name either one of those men.
Ford.
Right, Gerald Ford, Nelson Rockefeller. All right, the pot is now $700. $700, and here is your next question. There are 3 remaining in the contract and the game. The first American president to take office during the 20th century was a Republican. Name him.
Taft?
No, that's not correct. Control goes over to you, Chet, and you have a chance to run this out now. Can you name the first president in the 20th century?
Harding.
No, that's not correct. It was Theodore Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt. Well, you both missed the question. We'll discard it, and the control goes back to Helen, and there are still 3 more left in this contract and in the game. At different times during the Nixon administration, Helen, John Mitchell, Richard Kleindienst, Elliot Richardson, and William Saxby all held this cabinet post. Name it.
Attorney General.
You're right. Attorney General is correct. All right, the pot is now $850. $850. 2 questions remaining in the contract. In the game, you're still in control, Helen. Only one Republican president has served 2 full terms in office during this century. Name him. All right, time is up. Control goes over to you, Chet. Can you name that Republican president who served 2 full terms in this century?
Eisenhower.
You got it! Eisenhower is correct. And there's $1,000 in the pot. $1,000 in the pot, and you are in control, Chet. Oh, that was a tough one, Helen. Chet, answer this question, and you win the game. Miss this question, and Helen can win the game. Here we go, the grand old party for the game. This Republican weighed over 300 pounds and was thus the largest of our presidents. He was also the only one to serve as Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. For the game, Chet, name him.
Harding again.
No, that is not correct, Helen. You've been saved. It's over to you. Control goes back to Helen. Helen, again, for the game, can you name that president who weighed 300 pounds, was the largest of our presidents?
Was that Taft?
It was! You got it! Taft, it was, and you've won the game. And another $150 in the pot, $1,150. And Helen, you have won it. I mean, it was so close. You were saved on that one question. You'll never forget that 300-pound president, will you, Chet? That was a big fella, and it was a big question for you to miss. But you have won $900, Chet, and that's yours to keep because you did bank it. And thank you so much for playing Bullseye. All right? And Helen, are you ready to try the bonus again? Come on over here, and we'll see if we can make a little more money. All right, let's see if we can do a little better this time. Again, I'll remind you, behind those swirls are bullseyes, various amounts of money, and lightning. We don't want to see that lightning. The wheels are spinning. You stop them. Whatever money accumulates in the pot is yours whenever you want to quit. If you get 3 bullseyes in each window, we'll double the pot, and we'll also give you these prizes. Jay, will you tell us what they are? Listen.
Helen, health is wealth, and we have a wealth of gifts to keep you in good health. First, Helen, roll out of bed and into your morning workout with your own home gymnasium. Body Bar, the complete home gym from Marcy. Slim down, tone up, get in shape, and stay that way with professional quality fitness equipment from Marcy Fitness Products. And then you can work off those midday tensions thanks to this membership in a major health club. Jack LaLanne's European Health Spas has superb facilities to help you look and feel your best, including swimming pools, steam and sauna baths, and the most modern equipment in beautifully appointed exercise area. And next, after a long day of letting off steam, revitalize yourself with this home steam spa. Convert your shower to a spa. Steam Mist steam bath generator will help you feel healthier. Its stainless steel and solid state control assures long, maintenance-free operation. Steam Mist. And finally, Ellen, keep trim and healthy the fun way. Dive into your brand new swimming pool. For healthful, relaxing fun, it's Muskin's Fairmont Swimming Pool. It measures 24 feet round and 4 feet deep and comes complete with filter, ladder, and accessories. The Fairmont by Muskin. And these prizes, Helen, are worth over $2,350.
All right, $2,350 in prizes could be yours. And, of course, double the money in the pot if you should get 3 bullseyes up there. However, should the lightning appear, and you know how that feels because it happened before, then you lose. Are you ready? Okay,
yes.
Let's go. The wheels are spinning. Stop whenever you want. No lightning. Come on, lots of money. Here we go. You have bullseye, $150. Bullseye! All right, 2 bullseyes on the first spin. Now, do you want to keep going? Or if you want to quit right now, we'll give you the $150. Or you can spin again.
Keep going.
You're going to keep going. Another decision. Do you want to freeze either of those bullseyes? You can do that, you know. But if you do, they don't spin anymore. What do you want to do?
I have this feeling. Freeze the bottom one.
You think maybe lightning is back there. You're going to freeze the bottom one. The other two are going to spin. Helen, let's get some more money. You have 150. Another 100, 300. Oh, Helen. You did it again. You guessed wrong. You thought it was there. The lightning was up there. Well, I'll tell you what, you have a whole bunch of money. I'll tell you about that when we return. And we'll be back in just a moment with more Bullseye. Don't go away. Where you been unlucky? I couldn't believe that. Helen, I just have enough time to tell you that you have won $2,450 in cash money, and maybe next time you can win a little more, okay? We'll be looking forward to it. Until then, this is Jim Lange, hoping that everything you're going for hits the old bullseye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive cool vapor hand strap humidifier. Adds moisture to day room up to 20 hours. Furnished by Hatchcraft, a division of Gerber Products Company. And Capri offers a complete line of shampoos and conditioners priced to fit your budget. Capri, more of a beautiful thing for less. Also, a selection of Castle and Cook products, including delicious Dole bananas, fresh and canned pineapple, fresh mushrooms, and Bumblebee seafoods. Plus wild rice-a-roni, a blend of long grain and wild rices, herbs, and spices. Wild rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat.
Coming up, Alan Funt's up to his old tricks again, focusing the fun on the people who least expect it. On Candid Camera, next.
Bullseye is a Jack Berry and Dan Enright production.